Do you think you are master of your cravings? Think again. Your desires are being manipulated by subtle neurochemical processes you are likely completely unaware of. Learn the shocking truth about how your brain is being hijacked and how to take control or prepare to be a slave to your impulses forever. Our minds are incredibly complex. When we feel a strong desire, like wanting that extra piece of cake or endlessly scrolling on social media, it's not just a random thought. It's a complex interaction happening inside your brain. A key player in this is dopamine, a neurotransmitter. Think of dopamine as your brain's reward messenger. When you do something pleasurable, dopamine floods your brain, making you feel good and wanting to repeat that behavior. This creates a neural circuit, a pathway that strengthens each time you give in to the desire. The more you indulge, the stronger the circuit becomes, and the harder it is to resist in the future. Several brain regions are involved. The nucleus accumbens is like the pleasure center, lighting up when you experience something rewarding. The prefrontal cortex, responsible for decision-making and planning, tries to weigh the consequences. The amygdala processes emotions, often adding urgency to your desires. And the hypothalamus regulates basic needs like hunger and thirst, which can also drive cravings. All these areas communicate and interact, creating a complex system that determines your response to temptation. So how do you take back control? Mindfulness is a great first step. By paying attention to your thoughts and feelings without judgment, you can become more aware of your cravings as they arise. This awareness gives you a moment to pause before acting impulsively. Another useful strategy is reappraisal. Instead of viewing the tempting thing as something you desperately need, try reframing it. For example, instead of thinking about the immediate pleasure of eating junk food, focus on the long-term health consequences. Distraction can also be effective. Engage in an activity that occupies your mind and takes your attention away from the craving. This could be anything from going for a walk to reading a book. Implementation intentions are another powerful tool. These are if-then plans that help you prepare for temptation. For example, you might say, if I feel the urge to browse social media, then I will immediately start working on my project. Changing your habits is important for long-term success. Identify the triggers that lead to your unwanted behaviors and try to avoid them. You can also replace bad habits with good ones. For example, instead of reaching for a sugary snack when you're stressed, try going for a short walk or practicing deep breathing. Acceptance and commitment therapy, ACT, encourages you to accept your thoughts and feelings without trying to suppress them. The goal is to focus on your values and commit to actions that align with them, even when you're experiencing discomfort. Stress and anxiety can significantly impact your ability to control your desires. When you're stressed, your brain releases cortisol, which can weaken your willpower and make you more susceptible to temptation. Develop healthy coping mechanisms for managing stress, such as exercise, meditation, or spending time in nature. Your values, beliefs, and attitudes play a crucial role in your behavior. If you believe that self-control is important and that you're capable of achieving your goals, you'll be more likely to resist temptation. Use mental imagery to visualize yourself successfully resisting cravings. This can strengthen your resolve and make it easier to make healthy choices. Self-regulation is a lifelong process. It requires consistent effort, self-awareness, and a willingness to learn from your mistakes. What about all the things that have not been discovered yet and there are still unresolved questions, such as, how do early childhood experiences shape our ability to regulate our desires later in life? What specific genes influence impulsivity and self-control? And what is the interplay between genetic predisposition and environmental factors? These are crucial aspects for us to learn more about. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more science-based strategies to improve your life. Keep watching for amazing future videos.